We are in downtown Toronto getting set for baseball on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Matt Shoemaker, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's Gerard Dyson, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, it's been real interesting. They lost, then they won, then they lost. What do you think's going to happen today? Yeah, they're going to win. That way they split the series. At least that's what they're hoping they're going to do.
Blue skies forecasted this afternoon, 58 degrees here at first pitch. That one's in there on the black, 2-1. Flipped out the other way towards short, and one gone. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Now at the plate, Taylor Motter. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz were pitching because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s calling balls off the plate.
In there, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That ball's out of the zone and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing, and it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise, he just executed the location properly.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Ball 2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting third, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Cano waits on the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Mariners are down in order. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Hisashi Iwakuma gets the starting nod for the M's. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got an ERA under 4. Now, that's not great, and it's not bad either. He's consistent, and he's a very reliable pitcher. So the thing you like about him, give me the ball, I'm going to go get him, and then you get what you get.
Gene Segura standing in as he begins this one as the
Leading
fourth leading hitter in the American League.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, there are very few guys that can do what Adam Jones can do for a team. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
They're having a really nice road trip, Matt. I mean, the 4-1 on the road trip. Take that any day, any trip. But they can really make it special with a W today.
Career numbers with Iwakuma, 1 for 15. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Batting third, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Iwakuma peers in. Here's the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
2 out, nobody on. And he misses again. Ball 3.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Hediger. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or runner too early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting fourth, right fielder.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And now a pitch on the way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Popped high in the air. Seager is over, and the inning is over. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's got 8 hits in 27 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bautista has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
So stepping in, Danny Valencia. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Matt, that is pitching right there. It's not always about the velocity. That pitch is 89 miles an hour, but it's a two-seamer. Great movement, and he hit the location. That's how you beat good hitters.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 1 out, nobody on. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Digging in now, Mitch Haniger. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here it comes. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, Bautista. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box now, number 7. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At third base, Kyle Seager. He has really turned himself into a nice defender. You'll see him early, extra work, catch as many ground balls as he can. If the ball's hit to him, he's not going to miss it very often.
Russell Martin now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Runners on first with 1 down. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move the base pretty easy to make.
Here's a high pop-up. Valencia is there, 2 down.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
In now, Hernan Perez, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Iwakuma comes set. First pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full. The Jays lead it 1-0. Back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Here's Leonis Martin. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Tough slider down low for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tap down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here now is Mike Zunino, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
The high fastball is in there.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker, 2 for 3. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Once again, a 3-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there for strike 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Oh, 1 count, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Two out with the man at first. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. It's down for extra bases, and the Mariners have their first hit of the game. Freeman rounds the corner and is headed home, and he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. They're down 1-0. Settling in now, Austin Jackson. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. So with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League West as you find where the Mariners find themselves entering play today. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Ready on 1 and 2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hitter, Taylor Motter.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Bautista, still ranging back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run shot here for Robinson Cano. 6th home run on the season for him, as the Mariners have now taken a 2-1 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Standing in now, Kyle Seager.
Third baseman.
As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Danny Valencia will be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing, strike 2.
Full count.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Stepping in now, Danny Valencia. as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So striding in, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
2 runs on 2 hits. And no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he misses with it. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that the side is retired. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-1 Mariners. Digging in for his second at bat, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Donaldson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike there. 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Valencia will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both of these guys are working right around the same speed. 93 for one, 92 for the other. Ready for another chance. Jose Bautista. He popped out in his first trip. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Bautista waits on the 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now. 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And the pitch. Here's one that misses, and down to first goes Bautista. It's ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Stepping up to the plate, number 7. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Haniger is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman number 44, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Russell Martin now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. Iwakuma comes set. 1-0 on its way. Out of play. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 2-1. Stepping in, Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder number 12, Leonis Martin.
Ripped on the ground to first. Santana's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Digging in, Mike Zunino. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. On its way is pitch number 75. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Got him swinging in the dirt. Martin gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Zunino is retired, 2 down now.
6, shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Freeman. He drew a walk his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Coming in on it is Jackson, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's Gerard Dyson. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. At the plate, Hernan Perez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Baseman, Hernan Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You can't throw a ball high enough over this guy's eyes. He is a bad ball hitter, and if you throw it up, he'll just climb the ladder with the pitcher.
Jackson.
Standing in, Austin Jackson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. swing and a line drive. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
Gene Segura standing in as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. One and one. From the stretch. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Two and two count. Here it comes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about 10. Frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Digging in once again, Adam Jones, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Second and third here, 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Bouncer down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sinker. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Yeah, and I'm not sure I agree with it either. Most pitchers, like when they're in a groove, they just want to get back on the bump and compete. Sometimes visits like these are just like a formality.
Ready for another shot now, Josh Donaldson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the or juice. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Swung on and missed, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that misses, 1-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Swing and a liner. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike, 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Robbie Cano now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling.
15,
maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 delivery. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Scorched to third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another shot now. Number 7.
Toronto,
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 7.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Not close. It's 2-0. Strike called. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. On deck, Carlos Santana. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Too low, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Cano for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Into the box now, Russell Martin. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 0-1 home to Martin. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! A two-run shot off the bat of Russell Martin. Home run number 5 on the year, and it gives the Blue Jays a 4-2 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Shea Simmons, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Shea Simmons.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose.
Second baseman.
In now, Hernan Perez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Set to deal on 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Waiting next is Austin Jackson. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Jackson.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Austin Jackson, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just hung in there on that one. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box, Gene Segura. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 4-2 Toronto. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Xavier Cedeno is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
31, Xavier Cedeno.
Ready for another chance? Danny Valencia 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Danny Valencia.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now. And that's in there, 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Standing in now, Mitch Haniger, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's Donaldson down at third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 12, Leonis Martin.
Here's Leonis Martin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. He's set, and the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Here now is Mike Zunino. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Started that swing a bit too early. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Another full count pitch home. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Mariners leave 1. Still down by a count of 4-2. Evan Marshall gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Evan Marshall.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Adam Jones.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that misses 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Josh Donaldson will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Dyson ranging back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and 2, here it is. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Drilled right back up the middle. There's Cano. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Brett Cecil has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
21, Brett Cecil.
Ready once again, Mike Freeman. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Shortstop, Mike Freeman.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Three and 1. Here it is. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
This one's flared toward left center. Coming in on it is Jackson. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 1.
And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bautista is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
Blue Jays trying to hold on here at the Rogers Center. They lead it here in the 8th as you get a look at the line score to this point in the contest. Taylor Motter steps into the box. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Two out, nobody on. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Mark Zipchinski is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
25, Mark Zipchinski.
Digging in once again, number 7. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Number 7.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with the fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turn to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. His career numbers in this matchup, 1 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martin on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Sinking line drive out to right center, and that will be a base hit here for Santana.
2-strike hitting. Man, you love it when guys are able to fight the ball off and get a hit.
55.
Right here, he fights it off and flips it over the middle infielder's head.
Russell Martin now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1. A line shot to third base.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hernan Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Old strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded, foul. Another 0-2 coming. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Austin Jackson. Hit hard but foul. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they still lead this one 4-2. Cody Allen
please.
comes out of the bullpen to
pitching for
shut
the Blue
things
Jays,
down here in the ninth.
Number 37, Cody Allen.
Now in the box, Robinson Cano. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this
Second
point.
baseman, Robinson Cano.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they was talking about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the ninth inning plays out.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. In the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
A runner at second, nobody out. He misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Ball 3. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit hard toward the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
At the plate, Danny Valencia. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen, 1 for 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to float around with. He's been swinging the bat really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
And he lays off for ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs, I don't think he's working around him.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Full count now. 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
1 out and a runner on second base. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Michael Gibbons gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
Michael Gibbons.
Into the box now, Mitch Haniger, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
2-1. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Striding into the box, Leonis Martin. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
4-2 the final score today. The Toronto Blue Jays pick up win number 20 on the year. Matt Shoemaker earns his 5th winner of the year. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.